My very first Elvis week was back in August of 2001. I was in Memphis a year before, my very first visit in March of 2000, and somebody came up to me and said, "Why don't you come to Elvis week?" And I said, shameably, "What's Elvis week?" I didn't have a clue what it was, and I said, "Okay." They told me all about it, and I said, "Okay, let's check it out." So I came the following year, 2001. And the rest is history, let's say that, I met Danny and I met Chris, we became good friends. I met Carey, and we've been friends ever since. I've met so many people, and those friends have turned into family. So, like everybody else, same reason, I come back for you guys. We come back for each other, as well as Elvis, of course.
So when you attended Elvis Week, I'm assuming you did not know that it was going to become an every year thing. At what point did it, click in your head where it's like, I got to do this again?
My first Elvis week was just going to be a one-off initially, and I decided there and then, just after one day, I thought, this is amazing, I've got to come back. I did not expect to come back every year. I missed one year, that was for the 25th anniversary, and my wife Sarah Lee came over on her own that year. I missed it due to a booking that I'd had, a gig booked in a few years earlier, and if I take a gig, I'm not going to cancel it. So I did the gig, and I hated it. It was awful, and I just wanted to be here for the 25th, and I couldn't make it. But I made sure from that moment on I wouldn't miss another Elvis week, and I haven't done.
But one more for this, and we'll move on to the other thing. You were telling me about a friend of yours who was part of the Elvis world, Todd Slaughter. Could you tell me a little bit about his involvement with the Elvis world?
Todd Slaughter is the secretary and owner of the British Elvis Presley fan club of Great Britain. So let's do that again.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about Mr. Slaughter.
Todd Slaughter is the owner and secretary of the official Elvis Presley fan club of Great Britain and the Commonwealth. He's been the head of the fan club since August 16th, funny enough, 1967. Todd's brought so many people over to Memphis over the years, and he was the first guy to bring 250 Brits over to see Elvis in concert in Las Vegas of August 1972, exactly 50 years ago. And that's such an achievement because the fan club has been doing the same ever since, with the other company that I work for, which is Yesterday Once More, and this year being 2022, we've brought over 150 Brits to celebrate the music of Elvis.